he's just making the game easy for everyone involved. Everybody's on the court, and you can tell everybody's
to fuel your fast break going the other way.
By all accounts, as far as the veterans are concerned, and that's going to be an offensive
emphatic one too.
And now the seal inside working on Isaiah Todd. Couldn't finish over the defense. But now on the outlet, a good steal.
Make something happen, and Jonathan Kuminga finishing on the other end.
Mack back to work, had it blocked by Green. Nix whips it over to Jack, and now into the post with Todd. Good anticipation.
Salt Lake City has done a good job of picking on Ignite's guards, and when they get a guard on them and they've got a height advantage, they're getting right into the post and making the most of it.
Nix, good feed. Todd shuffled the feet and a treble. Lead to 17. Jalen Green, it won't count.
And passing.
Well, what was a 15-point game is down to 12, and now an opportunity for the Ignite to cut it to 10, maybe single digits. Kuminga to Todd, who was Rose. We've seen it blown out. We've seen
the two braids.
Coach Nelly was probably hoping to get this type of forced aggression to the rim in the third quarter, where it was much more of a game, but now maybe too little too late.
Under 8 to play.
That's a familiar name to me, Amani Brooks. He was in our training camp in Atlanta. So I got an opportunity to.
As Todd claims the rebound for Ignite.
I mean, that's what you want. One shot, rebound, and get off in transition. And, you know, you're just going to have to make a few of those. I mean, like you said, he continues to play better, play well, and play like he's playing. For him, I think he just has to continue to be consistent. You know, it's one thing, like I said, he is dominating, and I think having 50 games of NBA experience really helps, and you can see.
Well, so you think Todd's built a little bit more solidly than I give him credit for?
I would think he would think that.
Yeah. Isaiah Todd, catch and shoot. Really, as a young kid at 5 years old, devoting 30 hours a week to chess. But we were told earlier by Paul Hewitt he did not bring a set with him to the bubble, so they're finding that off.
I don't know about you, but I want to call Delaware Philadelphia at every turn. Now, it was the blue uniforms or the fact they've got, obviously, the affiliation. But I haven't done it yet. Three-pointer missing out of the corner. Dacian Nix, one of the 5+.
Scouts have said that Nix is the one that has the best feel for the game.
Without question.
4 draft-eligible prospects. And why do you say that with such...
Back. That's the guy. And if Ignite wants to make this playoff run, that's the guy they got to stop.
Todd off the dribble against Renfro. Wild shot. Isaiah Todd, corner. That lipped out.
Rules that these guys have gotten accustomed to over the course of the last few weeks.
And I think one of the biggest observations or biggest pieces of feedback as Isaiah Todd launching from the corner is that
didn't have any teams I played for where they had the double Z instead of an S.
Okay. Yeah, there's more and more teams, right? Where you get the singular.
Yeah.
The Miami Heat in the top 8 with 3 more games to go.
Yeah, and a very manageable end in sight. You know, this has been a sprint the last couple of weeks, but they only have 3 more, and they're in position to make the playoffs if they just take care of business.
Nobody likes to lose big, but like if you're Canton the other night and you lose on a last-second shot.
And again, Brian Shaw's right. And I think in the beginning of this bubble, they understood that and played with the energy to match it. And now we're in the middle of these games, and maybe not as much excitement for Ignite as from the start of this bubble.
Final quarter.
Blakeney has been great in the one-on-one, but it hasn't been from the three-point line. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Coach Shaw told his guys that, keep them away from that mid-range.